people who like Sword Art Online. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I am going to be doing something that I'm very excited for, a video about my pet peeves, because I have several. I have a lot of pet peeves, and I thought why not share them with you. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, so the first one I feel like it doesn't bug me too much, but it needs to be pointed out. It needs to be said. My name is beeWesley, and everyone says beeWesley for some reason. I don't know why, because Weasley has an A. Ron Weasley, Ginny Weasley. If you look at the Harry Potter characters, there's an A in there. Wesley is a different name, beeWesley. But if you want to keep calling me beeWesley because you think it's funny because like Harry Potter or something, then it's all good. I don't really mind that much, like I said, but I needed to point that one out. The next one is quotes. As you may know, tons and tons of people just use quotes all over the place, like on Instagram and Tumblr and Twitter and whatever. And there are some great quotes out there from famous people and not so famous people and stuff like that are meaningful and cool. But like, you just see them all over the place now. Like, someone takes a picture of a tree on Instagram and then they like post some random quote that like doesn't even mean anything. Like, what does it mean? Like, the darkness in a tunnel is only visible when the light of your soul shines upon earth in the resemblance of dark shadows, like John Lennon 1994. Like, I don't get it. I don't. Okay, there are a lot of things on Instagram that bug me, and just use good quotes. Okay, now this is on the same subject of Instagram, the signs and their blah blah blah. So if you're on, whether you're on Instagram or Tumblr or Twitter or Facebook, like mainly Instagram and Tumblr really, you will see this. And it will talk about the Greek zodiac and their, like, the Sagittarius and the Capricorns and the blah blah blah, what they would like, what kind of car they are, or who their best relationships are with, and that kind of thing. And the reason it bugs me so much, I mean, it's fun to do, like, to see those once or twice. Maybe it's like, haha, that makes so much sense for me. What a coinky dink. But, like, it's just, it doesn't mean anything, and I'm sorry to people who love the Greek zodiac, but I just hate it because they create all these conversations where people are talking about stuff, and it doesn't even have any deep meaning. And I'm all about lighthearted, joking conversations, but the Greek zodiac, it's just what month you were born in, what between, like it a lot more, and it's not overplayed and overdone. But Greek zodiac. Okay, and just since we're talking about social media and stuff, I have to bring up Snapchat. I still to this day couldn't really explain to you why I hate Snapchat. People are like, hey, did you see my story? Blah, 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 blah. Snapchat, add me. Blah. I don't know why. It's so popular, and I think it's so stupid, and I'm sorry, but I hate Snapchat. I really, really hate it. I don't really know why, but I just want to burn it. Like, they just small little posts you send to people with pictures of yourself or whatever, and then you type something, and it's like, just use a texting service. It's so much easier to navigate. I know people are like, well, with Snapchat, they go away after a few seconds. Well, guess what? If you send something you actually want to go away after a few seconds, it's not going to go away. Someone's going to screenshot it. It's going to happen. No matter what, you can't actually trust anyone. It's just, there's no point, really, in my opinion. And this one, this is kind of hypocritical of me. Not even kind of, pretty hypocritical. And that's just, when people use tons of jump cuts in their videos, I don't really. But lately, I've been using them more, and that's honestly just to be more like popular YouTubers and to seem more professional. But it's when people, it gets to a point or people like I don't want to call it names because I can love a YouTuber and still be upset by their jump cutting, but the like in between sentences they'll be like, so yesterday I was at the mall, blah, 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 jump cut, and then it's like, and then I blah blah blah. It's in the middle of sentences. It's annoying, and I don't know why it is, but it's just when you use them like at appropriate times, so you skip out boring transitions to different topics, that makes sense, and I can appreciate that. But when they use them so frequently, it becomes you can see how scripted a video is. I think really when they're just tons of jump cuts. I don't know why, but some videos are more scripted than others. Some aren't. Some are. You can tell they're more spontaneous and just have a general outline that the content creator wrote out, and that's what I like to do. I like to just kind of make some notes about what I'm gonna do, so I don't like lose myself. Like, what am I talking about now? But it's just like, okay, jump cut every 5 seconds. No, like 3 seconds. Like, okay, blah blah blah. All right, what was I gonna talk about? It's not. It's like fake. It's almost fake, and it bothers me. It really does. I don't know why. Sarcasm. I'm not into sarcasm. I mean, sometimes in some cases when you just use it really ridiculously, but you're not like in kind of a sassy attitude about it. Just like it can be funny, but it's used so often now. Like, yeah, I'm totally gonna blah 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 blah, and it's just, I don't know. It just seems like everyone's so passive aggressive, and I'm not into it, quite frankly. Fishing for compliments is just. It's terrible. I think it annoys a lot of people. It definitely annoys me. Like when I see someone who's obviously really good at something or has some sort of amazing trait, and then they're just like, oh, now I'm terrible. Oh, look at me, I'm awful. And then you're like, no, please stop. Either you're really self-conscious or you're fishing for compliments, and it can be hard to tell. Because a lot of people are really self-conscious, but sometimes they just want to fish for compliments and they want people to tell them how good they are at sports or how pretty they are or blah, blah, blah. And I've seen it so many times, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm like someone who, especially when someone's beating me at like a video game all the time or something, like, oh, you're so good at this. Like, oh, no, I'm terrible. So does that mean I'm super terrible? I mean, that's just, no, you can't. If you're winning, if you're beating somebody at something, you can't say you're bad, because that's just going to make the other person feel terrible. And you just listen to me right now, camera, don't do that. And finally, a very opinionated one. They're all opinionated, but this is specific. Teen Titans Go. You're probably at this point thinking I'm going to rant about Teen Titans Go. Well, in a way I am, but not against it. I love Teen Titans Go, and I also love the original series. If you haven't seen Teen Titans or anything, then you might want to just click off of this video because you want to understand this really. But Teen Titans Go, if you don't know, I'll give a little explanation, it's a satire on Teen Titans, which was, a show from 2003 to 2006. But people don't seem to understand that. They hate Teen Titans Go. They're like, oh my gosh, it's nothing like the original. It's stupid. The comedy's terrible. Well, here's the thing. If you haven't noticed, you have noticed, the characters are nothing like how they were in the original series. But people think that's a bad thing. No, it's funny. Because Cartoon Network, they're not trying to add on to the series. They're trying to take the same characters in the same situation that they were from the original and just making them completely ridiculous. Like, Robin pretty much goes crazy and enjoy it like I have. There's tons more, but those were just the ones I thought of and the ones I wanted to talk about. So that was a fun video to do. Hopefully not too many people offended by some of the things I did. If you like Snapchat, then that's fine. If you hate Teen Titans Go, that's fine. It's all good. You don't have to, your opinions don't have to be the same as mine, and obviously you probably know that. But yeah, that was a fun video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.